Vaucresson Creole Cafe and Deli has been a staple restaurant in Delhi, providing for the 7th Ward and Nola community for over 100 years in 3 generations. When you come inside, you are welcomed warmly by the staff that make you feel a part of the Vaucresson family, with the sounds and smells and delicious tastes that are unique to the shop. Here with us today is the man that has stories to share about his family, sausages, in New Orleans.
My name is Vance Vaucresson. I am a 3rd generation sausage maker, a member of a family that has had a business in the 7th Ward of New Orleans for over 122 years. In the past, we've had a restaurant on Bourbon Street in the 1960s. My father, Robert Sonny Vaucresson, opened that, and it was the first business opened by a Black man post-Reconstruction on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Vaucresson's Cafe Creole, as it was known, was open for about 10 years. And then after that, we went on to continue our sausage making business, formally opening up Vaucresson's Sausage Company in 1983, here at this location at 1800 St. Mark Avenue.
Mr. Vance graduated from Morehouse in 1992. When he finished college, his father asked him to come back to help run the shop. They would work alongside each other for the next 7 years.
It was iron sharpening iron. I realized he was preparing me for the day. But he did pass, which was in 98. He had a massive heart attack on All Saints Day, November 1st. And he passed. And so I resumed activities November 2nd and walked in here and kept everything going from 98 until Katrina hit, 2006. It wasn't easy. It took us a number of years to come up with what we were going to do next. And now we had our grand opening this past Friday. Today is the 29th, I believe, of November. And we now have Vaucresson's Creole Cafe and Deli, a merger of the Vaucresson's Cafe Creole from the 60s and the Vaucresson Meat Market. We put them all into one, where we now go back to serving our community again, where we not only serve them our famous po' boys, which have been featured as the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, French Quarter Festival, where we are original vendors, food vendors, and also providing our freshly made sausages and deli items to our community like we did when we had our meat market in the community.
Mr. Vance talked about the importance of community and the people involved in helping keep their family business a success. Let's meet some of them.
All right, so what I'm about to mix here is our Italian sausage. It's already been run through. Now we have the Vaucresson's secret seasoning we have to mix in here. I've been a close friend of the Vaucressons for a long time, and I don't even know the secret seasoning. But you know it's gonna be good because when you're mixing it smells good. It smells delicious.
Vance Vaucresson is my frat brother, Alpha Phi Alpha. Known Vance for years. Came home to New Orleans and connected with Vance, and we've been cooking buddies ever since. Got a request for sausage without the casings. Now I gotta take it out.
You got the assortments, you got your crawfish right there, you got your high right there, you got Italian, jerk, and chicken, all type of assortments for whatever people desire.
What's your favorite?
The crawfish, you hear me? Like, it's the seafoody and hot at the same time, and I like that. Yeah.
So it's bigger than the sausage company, it's bigger than the cafe or the deli. It's a legacy, and I think the biggest thing for me right now is every day I get to talk to the people. They tell me the history, how they would come here as a child, how their grandparents would come, how they've gotten the sausage for years. It's a 123-year-old business that has been in the community, working in the community, living in the community, and it's a beautiful thing. Even my employees tell us that it's bigger than them, and they're so happy to be a part of it.
Now, see this, these wonderful people here are longtime stewards of the community. These are the Timptons. And the Timptons has served the community for generations and have been social, economic, and community-oriented people. And I'm so thankful that they came.
And we refer more than we visit, so this is a spot to come to. Yes, yes.
Referral fees is going to get them a free meal. It's going to be like 10. I'm going to have to do a punch card.
Being in New Orleans for over 120 years, Vaucresson Deli has created many relationships with people in the community, but has also gone through many changes and challenges regarding business and family. One of the biggest challenges for Vance Vaucresson was bouncing back from Hurricane Katrina in 2005 to where we are in the present.
Plus, New Orleans was wiped clean. I mean, you had an entire city that had to start over. It was unprecedented. So this neighborhood, which is adversely affected by the flood waters, it took a while for it to come back. So when you're talking about bringing your business back to a neighborhood that was still a ghost town for a number of years, it was difficult. Plus, I lived out of town for 2 years after the storm until we could come back and rebuild ourselves. So our journey took a long time. There's a lot of personal things that kept me from really putting all of my efforts back into rebuilding. But even though I contemplated letting it go after the storm, I had many conversations with my mother. And my mother said, if you don't want it, just let the storm be your reason for not coming back. And she knew I had some other desires and some other passions. Singing is a passion of mine. Music, theater, acting, songwriting, storytelling, something like that would have been something I would have pursued. But growing up with these responsibilities, these legacies, learning how to make sausage, how to make different items, seeing the relationship that this business had with the community. You can't just let that go. And sometimes you have to really decide on, are you going to pursue a career that you have to build from scratch, not knowing what's going to happen? Or do you want to take on the responsibility to step into an established legacy and meet the challenge and continue to make it go forward in hopes to maintain something that pays homage to your ancestors that came forward before you? My name is Vance Vaucresson, and this is My Nola, My Story.